welcome back to my channel. Lovely to see you here again. It's Angela. I'm here today to bring you yet another little project for your Saturday morning. So I'm going to get right into it. I have decided I'm busy trying to decorate my Christmas journal, and I've taken a tea stained page that I wanted to decorate up, and I was messing about with a mailer. Where is the mailer now? Just one of these mailers which I've folded in half, and I have decided I'm going to use this. And what I want to do is I want to wrap it around a page like this, and I'm going to decorate that up. So I have a little bit of an idea of what I want to do. So we're going to have trial and error here. I'm back from work, and I've been thinking all day, what am I going to do when I get home for tomorrow's video? So here it is. So bear with me, it's going to be just as much as a surprise for me as it is going to be for you. All I know is I'm using one of my tea stain pages and a mailer. All right, and we're wrapping it around, so bear with me. I have put some bits and pieces out of my scrap pile here, but I've also put some fabric here next to me. I have grabbed a couple of tags I have been working on, so that mount is done, but it's going to be a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and hopefully we have something that we like in the end. All right, so go and grab one of these old mailers. This is just one of those, I think this is something to do with my mobile bill or something, but you know, I'll give you an idea. It's about 23.5 centimeters. Oops, wrong ruler. I need the green ribbon one. That's why I have the ribbons on them. You would think I'd get it right by now. Okay, 23.5 centimeters, and that's about 9¼ inches in width. Obviously, it doesn't really matter. And nearly 6.5 inches wide, or 16.5 centimeters. All right, but any old mailer will do fine. We're going to layer it up. Okay, so I've just folded that in half. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to open it, I think, because I have found when I want to layer things up, it's easier if I open it up. So I'm going to take my knife. You can take your scissors. Going to just very gently just cut it down the sides here. You know, I try and be careful when I get envelopes in the mail, because I like to use them. Well, I don't need to do that bit. No, don't need to do that bit. Just down the sides will be fine. I'm talking too much. All right, so probably better to do it with your scissors. All right, so I'm just cutting down the sides like that. And you can either glue it back up again or stitch it, as I'm going to do. Right, so I just need to have it open, and I'm going to make this the front and back. I'm not going to use the window. I'm going to cover that up. So it doesn't have to have a window at all. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put this aside for the moment. Wait, I might need that, so let's just put it underneath. Let's just see what we're doing. If I have it like this and I sort of position it halfway, and I think I'll clip it on with a paper clip to the page. That way you can remove it, but you can also use it as a tuck spot as well. All right, so that's what I'm going to do. Now, I found this piece of paper, which was half of a page. So I printed these from the Chapter 1 Snowy Garden Christmas kit from Chapter 1. And I had two of these to a page. Gosh, I'm fumbling all over my words today. All right, so I've taken, one was left over, so I've just folded that in half like that, pretty much. And that's such a pretty image, isn't it? And I thought, right, I'm going to use that somehow, so I'm going to just slide that over like that. And it's a little bit too small, but it doesn't matter, because I have some of this fabric, which is like a type of a ticking, and I just love it with the reds for Christmas. It's going to look good with that. So I am going to put that over. I'll see when I get that over to the edges there, I think. And I think I'm gonna do something like this. I'm into having a layering day. So if I get that over, yeah, I quite like how that looks there. So you see, it doesn't matter that this is a bit smaller. I'm trying to use up what I have. I found some music paper and I just cut the piece I had into two. So there we have it. I'm going to do something with it. So I might just move that a little bit down like that and do something like this. I like that. Okay, so I'm going to do that on both sides quickly. So let's get sticking here. Alright, so we got that down there like that, and now I'm going to just put some of this Fabri-Tac beacon over the top and over the window, because I'm not really wanting a window today. And we want to then just get that fairly close to the center bit. Like that. And I just had a thought quickly. I'm going to just take my Distress ink, and I'm not sure if I just want to get rid of any of the white that might show there on this little center bit. So I should have already done that before. Hindsight is an exact science, isn't it? Alright, I'm going to do the same on this side. More closer to the edge, like that. And it's always nice to use a new one of those, isn't it? They're so well behaved. So I quite like that. I'm loving these frayed edges. So I'm just going to put that on there like this. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay, yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking it. I'm going to now turn this like this. Now you see we've got a bit of a, well, it has discolored, so that's good. Doesn't matter, that's all hunky-dory. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this piece, put that over like this. Yeah. And then I think I moved it slightly lower, so that's great. And then I was just able to have some of this music sheet poking through, sort of like that. And I quite like that. So I'm going to open that up. Give this, I am going to stitch around this. If you're not, then just make sure you glue it down how you want it. So I just want to give it some kind of a hold there. And once I've got that side down, I can do it on that side. Let's just see if I got that how I want it, a little bit straighter. Yeah, I'm happy with that, so we'll do that. I think I will give this a little bit of a Distress ink. Oh, weather is cold. I've had the heating on this week, and I will say I can't seem to feel the warmth come through as much as normal. I feel it's quite nippy for the time of year, so I don't know if you guys are experiencing that already. Yeah, and we want to stick this one on as well while we're at it. So I quite like that side. Oops, I should have done that. This is just me winging it. Yeah, and I have all these. In fact, I'm going to do this. These things have come to me, you know, after I've stuck the other one down. But we don't want everything flat, you know. We want a little bit of a variation. We'll just do as we do, work it out as we go. So let's just move that down a bit, and you know, this is why I'm always full of ink. Okay, so let's try it like that. Okie doke, so that's going to look quite cute, I think. So that I was going to move that down a bit more. So yeah, I'm liking that. So I lift that up, lift this up a bit, put on some glue, and just get it stuck down on that side. And then of course a little bit more on this side. Okay, there we go. And then got a little bit of texture there, not that much. Right, so I'm going to just line it up with that line. I'm going to stick this down as well, like that. Okay, let's just make sure we get that lined up nicely. And yeah, that looks about how I want it, I think. And then the same on that side, so we'll just do the same there. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Okay, look how it looks already. Okay, now, of course, we've got this on the underside, which is fine. And I will put something on there, but what I'm going to do is, that's why I've opened this up, I just want to give this a little bit of a stitching around the edges here. Alright, so I'm going to go do that, and I will be back here in a minute. Okay, so here you can see I've stitched it, and it's got a nice finish. I really like how that's turned out. Right, so we've got that at the back here, and what we want to do is we're going to take our glue. I won't be stitching anymore, and I just want to glue the sides up like that. I'm putting quite a liberal amount of glue on that side there, and then again just on this side. I'm going to put just some in the middle. Will be fine, because obviously you're going to bend it around your page, so but I'm just going to do that anyway. Right, so let's just put that on there and that on there. Right, and then I've just got another scrap that I've pulled out of there, and I've folded it in half, and I'm going to stick that. I don't really need to stick it because it's going to go around the page, but I don't want it to have any bits sort of sticking out so that are completely white. So I thought I would just put in a little bit of this in there. So I'm going to do that, I think. You won't see the inside, but I don't want it to be white. Right, so I'm going to stick that in there quickly. I'm trying to use up all these bits that I've got in my tray here, you know, rather than printing anything. I haven't printed anything for this project, but it's all from the same kit. I keep them in baskets so that when I'm looking for stuff to use, it's all together. Is this, not that it matters, but let's just get that there. And I want to just check that I'm not gonna, yeah, that's good. And then this side as well. Okay, so we've got that done nicely. So that's going to fit over the page, and now you'll have your pocket in the middle there, look. All right, so that'll be perfect. Okay, I'm loving that so far. Okay, and that's going to fray really prettily as well. Okay, I'm going to put my page back here. It just gives me guidance on what I'm doing. So I'm going to just put that page. Can you see I'm not, this would be a page like that. I'm putting it around not the spine bit. So that would be where your spine is. This is the loose edge, and I'm putting it over the edge like that. Okay, just so that I know where the edges are and everything. Now when I put it onto my page, I'd move it down slightly, like that, and we will clip that on. Right, what I wanted to do now, I want to start decorating on here, and I've taken some of these little seed packets that I've printed. I thought I would have one of these this side, and what I've done is I have stuck down, if you have a look over there, I have stuck down the flap so you can use that as a pocket. So I'm going to stick that over there like that. Okay, so let's just get that stuck down. And I wanted to stick it just along there and along there, so I can have it as a tuck spot and I can use it as a pocket as well. I thought that would work. So I'm just making sure I get it on the right side here, like that. Okay, I'm going to just stick it over this tree area here. Okay, I'm quite liking that. So that looks so far so good. Just let that catch a bit. Right, so we've got that there. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I thought I'm going to layer up some of my little floral bits that I've got, and I've got a die that's got lots of Christmas sort of foliage, so I've cut it out in a couple of colors. So I cut out a whole bunch, and I just got like this pearlized sort of type of a goldy color, and I thought that that could go over the edge here. And then I've got like a red scrap that I've going to use over here. Good. And then I've cut out a little silvery paper one with that little bit of foliage, and I thought, I don't know how, but I'll get that on there somehow, just to bring in a little bit of the Christmas colors in. Then another piece that I'm going to layer up. I'm putting quite a few bits on here, and then another tiny piece. So I'm going to have quite a few things going on here, and I'll arrange those in a minute. So let's start with the longest one and the base color first. So I'm going to just take this glue. Let's put the lid on that one. I think I'm done with that one. Right, so I'll probably speed this up, and you can just watch me arrange this quickly. Alright, so I've got all of that stuck down there. I'm quite happy with that at the moment. And now what I thought is I've got some bits of ribbon here that I've got lying about. This one with Merry Christmas, which I'm going to put straight across the bottom there like that. So that I'm going to stick on. Let's use the Fabri-Tac. So I'm going to stick that on. I quite like all the ribbons and all the bit of glitz because it is Christmas, so I've got all sorts going on here. Right, so we're going to stick a bit of that on, just to have it. Doesn't matter that it goes beyond the page, it all adds to the exciting colors. And then I'm going to use a bit of this red, I think, and just put it over there as well. What do we want it underneath? I think underneath's better. Right, so we've got some of that as well. It's going to bring out the lovely deep red that I like. Yeah, let's move it over a bit. Right, I think that's it. Coolio. Okay, it's coming along nicely. Right, let's do the same. Oh wait, I think I've cut a little bit of a scrap that I've cut this through. This is from Pink Monarch. I'll put the link down below for all the lovely Christmas bits and pieces. Do I want to make this a little bit higher? Do I? Yeah, let's do that. I've got some dimensional tape. I think I'm going to just put it on there like that. just give it not everything so flat, you know. So we'll do that. Try and give it a bit of depth. Okay. Where exactly do I want this? Slightly over, I think. Yeah. Okay, so that looks cool. I've just seen this over here. Gosh, I'm all over the place today. I don't know if I want to, don't know, we'll think about that. Okie dokie. Oh, I think what we'd want to do is maybe this one. I've got a little bit of a Martha Stewart snowflake punch. Is that going to be the right size? Let's try it. Oops. Oh, isn't that just too cute? Is that going to look good over there? Maybe. I think it's going to bring the silver up a bit. Let's stick that down. Oh, we're getting to the end of this one as well. Right. Stand up. We'll just get that over there. I quite like that. I do like this very fine glitter paper. It does look good. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to stick one of these little bauble tags. I've backed it onto card and I've put the ribbon on. I'm going to stick that in there like that. And I have got myself a little card that I've stitched around, backed onto card, put a little bow in and an eyelet, and I've made a little dangle. Getting all brave with bead making these days, so I thought that looked quite cute. This I'd made earlier, so that I had this. So I'm going to stick it behind there, and our layers are coming out along. That's looking cool. Alright, so far so good. Actually, I think I'll stick that in when I finish doing the other side. So let's just quickly flip this over. We want to do the same over here. So I've got some others that I was using. So I'm going to put that there. I'm going to just bring what I have and see what it is that I want to use. And I don't have any idea what that might be. So we'll just go with the flow and see what we end up with. All right. So I'll speed it up again. And yeah, this has got to go on as well. So let's do this first, jumping the gun here. So I want that to be open that side, so I'm gonna put it on like that. All right, and we'll stick that down. Let's just do it like that. Okay, so we've got our little tuck spot that's possible behind there like that. Okay, and I will speed it up now. Alright, so we're going to do similar kind of thing. We want to, I think I'll just take another one of these and cut that out of there. And we'll use that in a minute. And then, of course, I wanted to put some more ribbon on there. So I've got some here. Just wanted to get the Merry Christmas bit in. Especially, that's when a pair of scissors on the floor. So what did I do on this side? Oh, it's quite a long piece, so yeah, we'll go like that, and then we'll stick that at the bottom. I think it just finishes it off nicely, so we can have that sort of like that. So let's get the fabric tack. Keep keep saying Fabri-Tac, but it is like 3-in-1. I hope you guys have all been well and having fun getting all your Christmas goodies together. I have had lots of fun doing it. It's the first year I've done it, and it's been a blast, as we say. So it has been nice. I've enjoyed it. Lots of new thingies to do, so I can't complain about that. I do need another piece of the other. Let me try and grab that quickly. Okay, all these ribbons come from Plumbowtique, as I always tell you, and I had got so many beautiful ones, so I'm loving using them all. And I'm just going to put this one, I said below, didn't I? So below it is. There we go. Okay, so it's coming along beautifully. I'm happy. I need to just get out a little word. So this is part of the sheet that I had from Pink Monarch Prints, and I'll put in the little link for you so you can see what that is. I'm going to take out Joy to the World. Just got a scrap of paper like that. Looks like a bit of old gold, really. I'm going to stick that on there, but what I will do first is just take my fingers again and just sort of tear off what I want. I think that's about where I need to be. I think I just did go like this a little bit, just lightly. So my fingers are full of glue, full of everything, sorry. It's a messy job this, isn't it? Spend my life pulling off glue, cleaning my hands. What can you do? It's all in the joy. Right, so I'm going to just stick that down on there like that, and then I can easily see where I need to tear around that. So it's as simple as that. If you can hear noise in the background, that is my daughter. She's listening to a Christmas film every day on Netflix, she told me. She said it's they've put together a little advent calendar of movies. So they're watching a movie a day, and today's a hard day because she said they've got to watch 2 Christmas movies because they didn't watch one yesterday, so they're on catch up. They made this lovely list of all their Christmas movies, which was I thought was quite a clever idea, really. And that's what they've got to watch for the month of December, which is really cool. I think I had that one over there. I stuck this on dimensional tape, didn't I? So now I'm going to put glue on this one. And in fact, I need dimensional tape. You can know it's been a long week, girls. I have never... I think if I've had 25 hours sleep the whole week, it's been a lot. I've had to work so hard at work with the marking and everything. I've just had a terrible, very demanding week. And I think it's all coming to the fore now because I look like I'm you can see I'm not my usual perky self. I'm perky. It's just knackered. Right, there. I like it with a little bit of lift. Right, and of course this is going to look so cute. Should I put it that side? I think I'm going to put it that side because I'm going to tuck something in there. And maybe I should have moved this up a bit. Hindsight. The good thing about this is, look, it comes off and you can't notice. Really, I should have it more this way. So there we go. See, look at that. Isn't that amazing? Right, so I'm going to just tuck that over like that. So I haven't even put my Christmas tree up. I've been so busy. Really busy. So none of that. There we go. Actually, I think we might just need to put a little bit of this underneath the snowflake because it looks quite nice there, raised. So I'm liking that. Let's see if I can get that on there. yeah, there we go. It's looking cool. Okay, so we're coming along nicely. I just want to see, what haven't I done? Pretty much all. I just need to put my little goodies in the pocket. So we've got another little one here with a little bow and a bow. So that's going to go in our pocket. Of course, this is going to wrap around the edge of your page like that. Okay. And the way I'm going to secure that onto my page is I've just taken a paper clip. Did I see a little... I did. I saw a little fragment here. This is that Avril yarn. I might just tie a little bit. No, not like that. So I'm going to just tie it on the end here, I think. I'm going to see. If I don't like it, I'll take it off. But I like the little gold threads in here. So I thought that I just spotted it there. And yeah, let's just line those up. Do I want it just sticking out? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so it's just for the end. Now what I'm going to do is, if I was going to put this on a page in my journal, I'd grip it like that, and I would get that across there, like that. And we've got our little charm hanging off the end. Look at that. All right, so just, okay, it's got a little jump ring, so that'll just hang there. Now, because it's secure on the page now, you can use that as a tuck spot. What have I got that I could show you what I mean? So, if I just take this piece here, this would tuck in there, and it's not going to fall out. So that gives you an idea. Nice if you're wanting to keep some Christmas cards, because you could tuck the Christmas cards in the pocket, or you could tuck them behind each side here and keep your favorites as well. So I don't know about this, but we'll see. We'll see. And what I did now was we just dress it up. So I've got this for the other side, and I've made one with a little bead dangle over here. So I'm going to just tuck that behind there. You've got this little one with a cardinal sticking out there, and then I've just done that little tag with another little dangle with a wreath. Sorry, I'm full of glue. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go like that to find the pocket, and this can go inside the pocket like that. And that looks so cute, don't you think? I really like that. And then if we turn that over, again, we can tuck something in the back there. And we're going to put this one with that little dangle to fit into that side like that. And we've got our little goodie in there, so that's cute. Loving all these bows. And then on this one, I've just used a snowflake charm. I've put in some fabric and some bows again, and just used one of the cards which I've backed and put in over there. So that's going to just tuck into that pocket like that. All right, so there we have it. We've got our little thing that little wrap around our page, and we've got a spot to put things in there, and on the other side we've got a spot to put in things there. Now I'll give you just a little teaser here. I've got that going in over there, and it's going to be opposite that page with the trees over there, which is nice with the greens. I'll obviously give you a flip through of the journal when it's done, but that's the page. I'm going to have it opposite there, and then that's part of the pages that I'm working on over there. All right. I love that. It's so pretty. Okay, let's grip everything. Thank you guys, thank you. I hope you've enjoyed that little project quickly tonight. It was fun to do, and I love all the layers. We've got lots of layers there, lots of bling. Go and give this a go and put it into one of your journals, your Christmas journal, or any other one of the journals that you want to make, and let me know what you think about it. Thank you guys so much for spending some time with me again. Love spending time with you, and I love reading all your comments. You do make me giggle sometimes. It's just wonderful. And I really appreciate all your kind words and support, more than you know. All right, so I look forward to seeing you guys all again soon, and I'll probably see you on Wednesday. So have a good week, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.